Hello people Earth and welcome to the Domino City Championship Season 3 Episode 7. I'm your host Gamma X here, but let's not carry on talking and let's start the duels. And we're on the first semi-final match. We got Seto Kaiba versus Megan Hill. Let's begin the duel. Now it's going to be interesting because Seto Kaiba's deck is quite powerful. So if Megan Hill's going to win this, she needs to attack hard and needs to attack fast before you can get a Blue Eyes or Battle Ox. And we got Kirin Kishin powered in attack mode with Dust Tornado. But sadly to say, Fisher will send that to the grave as the Illusion Gentleman joins the party, doing 1,500. But Dust Tornado will destroy book a Lunar Eclipse and Fisher gets placed down onto the field. Fisher gets activated, destroying the Illusion Gentleman. Lord D gets summoned and attacks for 1,200. And Wabiku gets placed. And we've got Witch of the Black Forest getting powered up by the Book of Secret Arts. But it's lucky enough, Wabiku does activate, protecting Lord of D. And it looks like we've gone into defensive for the time being. And we've got Shining Angel in attack mode. Giant Germ gets destroyed. And Giant Germ's special ability will bring 2 more Giant Germs to the field. And we've got Hitotsumi Giant in defense mode. And we've got Monster Reborn bringing back Kishin Ryo Kishiran powered in attack mode. And Dodora was summoned as well. Both Giant Germ's special ability activates. When they get destroyed, they lose the opponent lose 500 life point damage. But sadly to say, Seto Kaiba's field is wide open for attack, and he's not been able to summon a stronger monster yet. Ironically, the only monster that could actually stand up to this at the moment is Battle Ox. And we've got Pot of Greed, and you can draw 2 cards for that happy reason. Which the Black Forest destroys the Mystic Horseman, while Shining Angel Ryo Kishiren powered attacks, leaving Seto Kaiba with 3,400. Oh, and we get Negate attack face down. Book of Secret Arts returns Fisher and the Lunar Eclipse back to the deck. And we got a Book of Secret Arts activated again, increasing which the Black Forest attack now to 1,700. And we got Sangan in defense mode. Sagi, the start down. And it's looking like Seto Kaiba is going to lose this duel, as he only has 200 life points remaining. And sadly to say, he wasn't able to draw a monster card, but he has weakened Witch of the Black Forest. And the winner is Megan Hill for the first round. So we will go to the second matchup to see who wins. See you then. And we're on the second matchup. Seto Kaiba needs this win to move on to the next round. To do a tiebreaker, sorry. But if Megan Hill wins this, she moves on to the finals. But let's find out who's going to win. It's time to duel. So we've got Hain face down with Castle Wall. And we got the Maiden of Moonlight being summoned, but getting immediately sent back to the hand. And we got 2 unknown Trapped spell cards face down. Ryo Kishiren powered gets summoned, tries to attack, but gets stopped by Widespread Ruin. I've got Maiden of Moonlight being resummoned in attack mode, doing 1,500 damage to Seto Kaiba. Fisher at trait, sending Maid in the Moonlight to the grave, but Book of Moon will flip Maid in the Moonlight in defense mode. And we've now got Morphin Jaw face down. Shining Angel destroys Morphin Jaw. Everyone draws 5 new cards. Maid in the Moonlight attacks. And we've got an unknown Trapple spell card face down. Mystic Space Typhoon destroys Castle Wall. Castle Wall activates on Maiden of Moonlight. And we've got Wall of Illusion face down defense. And we've got the Illusion Gentleman in attack mode. Wall Illusion will send Shining Angel back to the hand. And another unknown face down Trapple spell card in face. And now we've got Giant Germ in defense mode. Fisher destroys Illusion Gentleman. Wall of Illusion. Giant Germ gets destroyed. 2 more Giant Germs come in its place. But Kaiba will take her 500 damage himself. One time you need a Blue Eyes White Dragon in the hand. And we've got Saggy, the Dark Clown, face down. And we've got the Book of Secret Arts, increasing Illusion Gentleman's defense points. Dust Tornado destroys the Book of Secrets. And we've got Kojaku in attack mode, doing 300 damage to Megan Hill. And I really need a drink. And we got Magician of Faith in attack mode for some reason. What a misplay. Now we've got Hitatsumi Giant in attack mode. Shining Angel does get destroyed. Ancient Elf gets destroyed as well, thanks to Kojaku. And Widespread Ruin gets placed. And we've got another Book of Secret Arts. Maid in the Moonlight destroys Hitatsumi Giant, while Widespread Ruin destroys Illusion Gentleman and the Book of Secret Arts. And we get Pot of Greed, allowing you to draw 2 new cards. And we've got Lord of D in attack mode. And the Witch of the Black Forest gets destroyed as well, bringing Ancient Elf to the field. And we've got 2 cards, only 1 card face down of Java Greed. Book Maid in the Moonlight attacks Lord of D. And an unknown monster in defense, and an unknown trap in defense. Kojaku tries to attack, but negate attack will stop it. I'm going to destroy a golem in attack mode. And we got another monster in defense mode. Now we've got Root Kaiser in attack mode, and the gift of Mystic Elf will increase Kaiba's life points by 300 by 1,800, as now life points are now nearly equal with only 200 difference. And we've got Mystic Horseman in attack mode. Root Kaiser will destroy the Maid in the Moonlight, but gets stopped by reinforcements as Kaiba takes 200 life point damage. As now there's a 400 life points difference between Megan Hill and Seto Kaiba. Maid in the Moonlight attacks Mystic Horseman, but negate attack will stop it. Kojaku destroys Shining Angel. Shining Angel's special ability will bring out another Shining Angel. Shining Angel gets destroyed by Destroy Golem. And we've now got Elaine in defense. And we've got a Book of Tyrwolves. Flip a monster in attack mode. And we got Wabaku. Wow, one time you want a Blue Eyes White Dragon and you're not drawing nothing. Maiden and Moonlight destroys the Mystic Horseman. We've got Illusion Gentleman Summon, but it's sent to the grave thanks to Truffle. The Royal Magical Lardra gets put in defense. Stop defense activates, switching it back into attack. Destroy Golem does 1,500 damage, dropping Megan Hill's life points down to 3,800. And Silent Doom brings back Blue Eyes White Dragon in defensive. And we've got reinforcement placed down. And we've got an unknown Trapple spell face down. And we've got the Dark Titan of Terror in attack mode. And we got Monster Reborn, and that is probably the luckiest thing. Kaiba has brought back his Blue Eyes before that happened. Reinforcement activates and destroys the Maiden of Moonlight. Destroy Golem gets destroyed. One time you need a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And the Book of Moon activates, bringing back Megan Hill's Chaos Command Magician in attack mode. Mystic Space Typhoon destroys one of the flutes of Summoning Dragon. Chaos Command Magician destroys Kajaku. We've got a Lord of D going into defense mode. Chaos Command Magician attacks yet again. Where are these other two Blue Eyes? Are they literally at the bottom of these decks? Wabaku has been placed. In a spellbook brings back Fisher and the Book of Moon. Chaos Command Magician goes after Lord of D, but Wabaku will save it. And we've got an unknown defensive monster. Black Pendant equipped to field Chaos Command Magician. Lord of D attacks Dodoria. And we've got the Book of Moon, switching Lord of D face down in defense. But Castle will defend Lord of D. We've got Hidden Spellbook in the hand. Lord of D will attack for game. And I will see everyone in the tiebreaker. And we're on the tiebreaker event. Can we see who moves on to the finals? Will it be Sato Kaiba and his Blue Eyes White Dragon? Or will it be Megan Hill and her book cards? Let's find out. It's time to duel. So we have Rio Kishirin powered Destroyer Golem, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Pottergreed, and Silent Doom. While Megan Hill plays one monster in defensive mode and one Trapple spell card face down. And we got Hitotsumi Giant and Mystic Space Typhoon being drawn. Negate attack gets destroyed, and the Witch of the Black Forest follows suit. Witch of the Black Forest will bring Maiden of Moonlight to the hand. And Wabaku goes placed. And we get Monster Reborn bringing back the Witch of the Black Forest in attack mode. And we get Chaos Command Magician in attack mode. And Witch of the Black Forest activates once again, Tries to attack Kishin Rio powered, but fails. And we get Widespread Ruin to the hand. To be honest, I would have left one of them in attack mode, but that's just me. Rio Kishiran powered gets destroyed. Widespread Ruin destroys Chaos Command Magician. Silent Doom will activate, bringing back to Rio Kishiran powered in defense. Both of them get sacrificed with Hitotsumi Giant, and Blue Eyes will attack for 1,500 damage. Now Megan Hill's going to have to figure out a plan to destroy a Blue Eyes. If not, Seto might be able to summon these other two Blue Eyes Dragons. Destroy Golem destroys Shining Angel. Shining Angel gets destroyed by a Blue Eyes. And we've got an Ancient Elf against a Golem and a Dragon. Both the Ancient Elf goes into defense with the Unknown Monster. Lord of D gets summoned. Destroy Golem destroys the Ancient Elf. Shining Angel gets destroyed. Shining Angel special ability brings Ellen. Ellen gets destroyed. Got a monster and an unknown spell or trap card face down. Dust Tornado has been drawn. And we've got Sangan, the Dark Crown. Sangan. I've said it right. I'm losing my morals. All monsters attack. And Blue Eyes takes the win. So that means Seto Kaiba moves on to the semi-finals championship. I mean the finals championship, should I say. See you then. Seto Kaiba moves on to the finals, while Megan Hill goes to the loser bracket. Let's start the next match. Yugi versus Mokuba Kaiba. Let's begin the duel. And we're on the last semi-finals match. We got Yugi versus Mokuba Kaiba. Now, can Mokuba Kaiba defeat Yugi to face his brother in the finals? Or will Yugi's luck and the heart of the cards make him win and go to the finals himself? Let's find out. It's time to duel. So we've got Horn Imp, Karibo, Giant Rap, Dark Factory of Mass Production, and Mirror Force. And Mystic Elf. Giant Rat comes into attack, tries to destroy Griffle, but doesn't come through. And we got Fisher destroying the Giant Rat. Black Pendant will equip to Griffle. Griffle tries to attack, but Mirror Force will send it straight to the grave. But Yugi will take another 500 life point damage. But we do have Nightmare Steel Cage stopping any attacks for the next 2 turns. Morphing Jar gets placed with the Dark Factory of Mass Production. And we've got Dark Magician in the hand. Morphing Jar flips, sending 4 monsters to the grave. Dark Factory of Mass Production brings Horn Imp and Dark Magician back to the hand. And we've got Horn Imp in attack mode, but sadly goes straight to the grave with Castle Wall and Dust Tornado. Sorry, Reinforcements and Dust Tornado get in place. And we've got Kojaku in attack, destroying Morphing Jar. Dust Tornado will destroy Thunderous Roll. Is it Thunderous Roll? Ruler, sorry. And we've got Sangan in attack mode, but Dust Tornado will destroy Widespread Ruin. While Mokuba Kaiba does place another monster, another trap or spell card face down. Monster Reborn will bring back I'm having one of them brain farts. Mokuba's boss monster, Zuran. Sadly to say, Yugi needed something about his Dark Magician, but without the Dark Magician's curtain, it's not gonna be anytime soon. Kojaku destroys Blackland Fire Dragon. And the winner of the first duel is Mokuba Kaiba. Let's go to match 2 to see who wins. And we're on the second matchup. Can Yami Yugi get a win to do the tiebreaker, or will Mokuba Kaiba just outright win? Let's find out. It's time to duel. And we've got Feral Imp, we've got Celtic Guardian, we've got Giant Rat, Black Pendant, and Reinforcement. It's a good hand, but will it hold up? Mokuba has not summoned no monsters out, but activate the Thunderous Roll, meaning no battle phase this turn. And Reinforcements goes to the grave, leaving Black Pendant face down. And we've got a Giant Rat joining the Giant Rat. And doing 50 life point damage to himself. Fisher gets activated, sending Giant Rat to the grave. And Celtic Guardian joins Giant Rat in attack mode. And we've got another monster in defensive mode with an unknown spell or trap card face down. And we've got Feral Imp in attack mode as well. And we've got Morphing Jaw, getting rid of 5 cards. And we've got Change of Heart as well. And Rio Kisha empowered. Celtic Guardian destroys Giant Rat. Giant Rat will come back with another Giant Rat. Rio Kisharan destroys Feral Imp. And another face down card. Pot of Greed activates, drawing 2 new cards. And we get the Dark Magic Curtains by sacrificing half his life point. Dark Magician comes out to attack. Black Pendant equips to Dark Magician. Giant Rat tries to attack, but fails. Beaver Warrior, Negate Attack, and Wabaku are placed. Rio Kisharan activates. Attack, while Wabaku activates to stop the attack. And we've got Mammoth Grave. And we've got another Wabaku. But the good thing about this, we do actually know what all monsters on the field now are. And hopefully hold their ground. Giant Rat's in attack mode. Giant Rat attacks, but Mirror Force does activate, sending Rio Kisha empowered to the grave. Black Pendant will do 500 damage to Yami Yugi. Java Greed activates, drawing 1 new card. And we've got Winged Dragon Fortress, number 1, to the field. And the field is wiped out on Mokuba's side as Yugi attacks with 2 monsters, the Mammoth Graveyard and the Wind Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Mystic Horseman tries to attack Beaver Warrior but fails thanks to Negate Attack. And Sagi the Dark Cloud rejoins the field. Dark Magician destroys Mystic Horseman. And Beaver Warrior and Mammoth Grave have gone into defensive. And we've got Thunder Beast destroying Mammoth Graveyard. That's better. Dark Magician attacks doing 1,800 damage to the Thunderbolt. Is it Thunderbolt? Tripline Beast. And we've got another defensive monster. Beaver Warrior switches to attack mode. Oh, sadly to say it's the Aqua Door stopping any attacks from going through. And we get another unknown face down card. And it was Trap Hole. Dark Magician destroys the troubadour. Beaver Warrior attacks. And the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress deals the final blow. That means we will go to the tiebreaker. I'll see everyone there. And we're on the tiebreaker match. Can Yugioh get a win? Or will Mokuba Kaiba move on to the finals? Let's find out. It's time to duel. So to be honest, it's really going to be an interesting matchup, really. Yugioh has shown that he's able to hold his own when he gets the right cards. But if Mokuba is able to get his stronger monsters out, he's shown he has the bigger chance. We've got a Horn Imp joining reinforcement. Dust Tornado destroys reinforcements as an unknown trap card gets placed. So we've got a Winged Guardian of the Fortress number 1. Horn Imp was there but got destroyed. And we have an army of monsters already in attack mode. I don't understand why, but maybe we'll find out. And it looks like we've got an army of defensive monsters. Will Mokuba hold up? Let's find out. And we've got Giant Soldier Stone joining the party in attack mode. Giant Soldier Stone destroys Horn Imp. Winged Guardian of the Fortress number 1 destroys Wire Trip, her beast. Hidden Spellbooks bring back Fish and Monster Reborn to the deck. And we've got what I use that for. And the Wicked Worm Beast goes to the grave thanks to Mirror Force. Monster Reborn will bring back the Wicked Worm Beast. Now this is a question. The special ability returns it to the hand every time the monster is at the end of each turn. Does that mean that will return back to Mokuba's hand, or would it return to? Well, that answers the question. And we've got Armored Lizard destroying Giant Soldier Stone, and Morphin Jaw activates, giving everyone a fresh new hand. And we got Pottery drawing 2 new cards, and 1 going face down. And we got the Dark Factory Mass Production bringing back Giant Soldier Stone and Horn Imp from the grave to the hand. And we've got Summon Skull. We got Yugioh's boss monster from the second tournament. And we get Fish destroying Summon Skull. And we got Kojaku getting powered up by the Lizard Nuzlocke. Armored Lizard attack. Kojaku attacks, leaving Yami Yugioh with only 3,300 life points remaining. Fisher activates, destroying Trip Wire Beast, and Giant Rat is in defensive mode. And we've got Grappa. Grappa tries to attack but does 150 damage. Armor Lizard does damage to 450 as life points are nearly equal. Giant Rat destroys Grappa and put Horn Imp in defensive mode. And we got Soul Exchange. And we've got Mokuba's boss monster in attack mode. And it looks like Yugioh has a plan. But will it work? And we got Mystic Horseman, but negate attack will stop Mokuba from attacking. And we sacrifice Horn Imp and Celtic Guardian, some Dark Magician. Thousand Knives destroys Mokuba's boss monster. Black Pendant will equip Dark Magician, but Wabaku will defend Kojaku and the Mystic Horseman from the attack. Widespread Ruin gets placed. And we've got all three of Mokuba's monsters in defense mode now. Giant Soldier of Stone joins in attack mode with Dark Magician. Malegial Nuzla activates, giving the equip card back to the deck, top of the deck. And Hitatsumi Giant was flipped up but failed to stay up. Aquamador tries to attack but fails. Malaysian Nuzla activates again, but sadly to say that is going to be game 4 because Mokuba. Dark Magician attacks and takes the win with the Dark Magic attack. That means the Yami-Yugi moves on to face Seto Kaiba in the finals. I'll see everyone then. Yami-Yugi moves on to face Seto Kaiba in the finals. But first we have Megan Hill versus Mokuba Kaiba in the loser bracket to see who comes third. Let's begin the duel. And welcome to the first match of the loser bracket. Can we find out who takes third place, Megan Hill or Mokuba Kaiba? My predictions are Mokuba, just because, like I said in the previous episode, when he gets his boss monsters out or a good row of attacking monsters, he has a chance. But Megan Hill has shown a chance that getting the right cards out helps as well. So we got Wabaku, Hidden Spellbook, Book of Eclipse, Dodoria, and the Royal Magical Library. But sadly to say, no tack has been spared. And Millennial Nuzla returns back to the hand. And we get Pot Agreed drawing 2 new cards. And we've got Hidden Spellbook, increasing the attack. And we do 1,500 damage. And the Book of Eclipse goes to the grave. And we have the Hidden Spellbook, bringing back Pot of Greed and the Book of Eclipse back to the deck. And we got the Wicked Worm Beast equipped with the Millennial Nuzla. Doria goes to the grave, so does the Hidden Spellbook. Wicked Worm Beast activates its special ability once again, and the Millennial Nuzla activates its special ability again to return both cards from the deck, from the grave to the deck, and from the field to the hand. Monster Reborn brings back the Doria in attack mode. It does 1,200 damage and puts another Royal Library face down. And we've got the Wicked Worm Beast. Now we've got Change of Hearts, bringing that monster to the side, and Millennial Nuzla does equip to the Wicked Worm Beast. Negate attack does happen, stopping the Wicked Worm Beast from attacking. The Wicked Worm Beast returns to the hand, so does the Millennial Nuzla. The Royal Library activates special ability, bringing the Ancient Sorcerer doing only 1,000 life point damage. I would have done the 2,200 myself. And we've got the Dark Form Plant in attack mode, increasing its attack by 800. And we've got Hidden Spellbook once again, bringing back Monster Reborn and the Hidden Spellbook. And we've got another monster in attack mode. I don't know why in attack mode, but maybe we don't know something we don't know. Wicked Worm Beast tries to destroy another library, but fails. And we got the Witch of the Black Forest in defense mode. That's for Dark World. Upside down. Darkwell Fawn attacks Dodoria for the last time. And we got reinforcements face down. And we got the Wicked Worm Beast attacking, destroying Witch of the Black Forest. Witch of the Black Forest special ability does bring Maiden of the Moonlight to the hand. Wicked Worm Beast returns back to the hand once again. And we got Maiden of Moonlight in attack mode. But Chain Blast activates, but reinforcements activate as well. To be honest, I would have attacked. So that's just me. And life points for Mokuba is down to 2,000. And Maiden of Moonlight has gone to the grave. And we got Kojaku with an unknown face down card. And we got Silent Doom bringing back Mystic Force to defense. And we got the Book of Tower. The Book of Library brings Ancient Elf to the hand. And the Wicked Worm Beast is finally destroyed. Illusion Gentleman gets attacked by the Dark World. By the Dark World Fawn. Kojaku reflicts himself. And Mystic Elf has been summoned. The Magical Library activates special ability, bringing Chaos Command Magician. And wow, Mokuba didn't have none of his platforms now. That's actually slightly surprising for me, as Mokuba's down to 600 life points. And we got Griffo in attack mode getting the power boost. Griffo attacks Illusion Gentleman and destroys it. Chaos Command Magician attacks, leaving Mokuba with only 100 life points. And sadly to say, Mokuba's gone into defensive. Chaos Command Magician destroys Mystic Horseman, and the Enchanted Javelin gets placed. And we got a card in the Fill and Trap card zone. And we got the Book of Secret Arts rejoining the field, equipping to the Chaos Command Magician. Got Mystic Elf in attack. And the Mystic Elf actually... Oh, but Dimension Wall activates, doing 800 damage to Megan Hill. And we got Giant Rat in attack mode, but the Book of Eclipse activates, flipping all monsters into defensive mode. Giant Rat has been flipped back up. And we got Chaos Command Magician in attack mode. And so is Mystic Elf. Chaos Command Magician attacks. Giant Rat summons Armored Lizard in attack mode. Mystical Space Typhoon destroys the secret. Is it the secret hidden? The Book of Secret Arts. And we've got Shining Angel joining the party, but Castle Wall does activate. Does 300 damage. Chaos Command Magician attacks. And Mokuba's playing very defensively at the moment. Chaos Shining Angel trip Wild Beast. Chaos Command Magician attacks Giant Rat. Giant Rat re-summons another one. Giant Rat's gone into defensive. Chaos Command Magician attacks yet again. And we've got able to win, but reinforcement does activate. Shining Angel gets destroyed. Shining Angel's special ability brings another Shining Angel. And Mystic Elf goes into defensive with Witch of the Black Forest. That's it. And Trapo outright sending Witch of the Black Forest to the grave. Ancient Elf gets summoned. Shining Angel attacks, but Warbecube called about having 9 lives, Mokuba. And Maiden the Moonlight returns to the field in attack mode. The Royal Magical Library special ability activate. Bishop finally destroys Hitotsumi Giant. Monster Reborn brings back Wicked Word Beast. I don't know why you would summon that card for, but Wicked Worm attacks. Enchanted Javelin Megan Hill life points by 1,400. And the winner is Megan Hill. And we will go to the next matchup. If they can do another win. And we're on the second match of the loser bracket. We've just seen Megan Hill take the win. Can Bukova take a win to do a tiebreaker? Or will this be a one-sided match? Let's find out. It's time to duel. So we've got 2 Dodovias, the Royal Magical Library, the Book of Eclipse, and Widespread Ruin. And we've got the Royal Magical Library in defense with Widespread Ruin and Book of Eclipse. We just had Potter Greed, and we got powered up Rio Kishirin powered. But sadly to say, the Eclipse spell card didn't work out very well, as Book of Eclipse put it in defensive mode. And we got Shining Angel in attack mode, doing destroying the monster. And we've got Giant Rat getting powered up by the Malevolent Nuzzler once again, trying to attack, but Widespread Ruin destroys the monster and the Equip spell card. And the Equip spell card, by sacrificing another 500 life points, brings it back to the hand. And we've got the Witch of the Black Forest in defense mode. And we've got Griffor in attack mode. And we've got Monster in defense. Witch of the Black Forest is in attack mode. And we've got Grappa and the Malevolent Nuzzler once again. Griffor destroys Witch of the Black Forest, bringing Maiden of the Moonlight. Just Tornado will destroy Malevolent Nuzzler once again. The crit spell activated. You know that the crit spells do more damage to Mercury's life points than Megan Hill has. Now we've got Maiden Moonlight in attack mode with Dodoria in attack mode as well, as all 3 monsters will attack, doing 1200. Oh, but Dimension will do 150 damage to Megan Hill, as there's only 1,400 difference between them. And we've got Hitotsumi Giant getting powered up. But sadly to say, with everything going into defense mode, it's not going to last long. Or get the boss monster out. Shining Angel goes to the grave as we get the Chaos Command Magician in attack mode. Leslie Nuzzler activates, does another 500 damage to himself, leaving Mokuba with only 2,500 life points. And sadly to say, that has now bricked him from summoning, bringing out any monsters. Maiden the Moonlight attacks, and Chaos Command Magician takes the win. And that is it for the loser bracket. Megan Hill takes third spot. Megan Hill is the third place winner. Let's find out who's in first and second. Let's begin the duel. And we're on the final match. We got Seto Kaiba versus Yugioh. Who's gonna win? We don't know. But let's start the duel. My prediction is probably Seto, only because his deck is very much get blue eyes out. You're finding ways to get blue eyes off the field. So we've got Hein, Wall of Illusion, Stop Defense, Soul Exchange, and the Gift of the Mystical Elf, and the Flute of Summoning Dragon. The Wall of Illusion goes down. And we've already got Morphin Jar, sacrificing a lot of cards on Seto's side. Now we've got Griffle in attack mode. Morphin Jar attacks, but Illusion Wall sends Morphin Jar back to the hand. Fisher activates, sending Wall of Illusion to the grave. Gift of the Mystic Elf activates, giving 900 life points to Seto Kaiba. And we've got Mystic Space Typhoon sending magical hats to the grave. Destroy Golem attacks, but Wabaku will put a stop to that. And Widespread Ruin has been placed. And we've got 3 cards in defense mode. Blackland Fire Dragon, Griffle, an unknown face down monster, and I've got Riverforce sending Destroy Golem and the Titan of Terror to the grave. Black Pendant will activate, doing 500 damage to Yugioh. And we got Morphin Jar. By sacrificing all the cards from your hand, you can draw 5 new Potter Greed, activating 2. And you got Dark Factory Mass Production, bringing Horn Imp and Celtic Guardian to the hand. And we've got Summon Skull in attack mode, but Trappo will send that to the grave. Griffle attacks, so does Blackland Fire Dragon, but the Widespread Ruin will send that to the grave. And we've got 3 cards face down. How many cards have got left in their deck? 21, 20. And we've got Potter Greed itself. And Widespread Ruin sends Kishinon Powered to the grave. And we've got Wabaku and just Tornado face down now. And we've got Celtic Guardian rejoining the field, doing 2,600 life point damage. Just Tornado will destroy a trap hole. Castle Wall gets placed. And we get Giant Germ and with Silent Doom brings back Kishirin. And we've got Wind Guardian of the Fortress #1. And now we're going to see the fruits of Kaiba's labour, enabled to summon his Blue Eyes White Dragon out. And we've got Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. He attacks and does 1,800 damage. And we get the Dark Magician in attack mode. And 1,000 Knives destroying Blue Eyes White Dragon and does 2,500 damage, leaving Kaiba with only 2,600 life points remaining. And we've got Lord of D in defensive mode with negate attack face down. And we've got Giant Rat tracks, but negate attacks will stop it. Fisher activates, sending Giant Rat to the grave. And we've got Horn Imp attacks, but Castle Wall will increase Lord of D's attack, defense of her, and while reinforcements increases Horn Imp's attack points, both by 500, but Horn Imp has the 2x, is a lot stronger. Dark Magician attacks, leaving Seto Kaiba with only 100 life points remaining. And we've got Kojaku in defensive mode. And we got Black Pendant increasing Dark Magician's attack points by another 500. And the winner of the first match is Yugioh. I'll see everyone in match 2. And we're on the second match. Can Seto Kaiba get a win, or will Yugioh win the tournament? Let's find out. It is time to duel. And to be honest, it's going to be quite an interesting. Oh, and we got the Wall Illusion, Flute, Summoning Kuriboh, Monster Reborn, Mystic Space Typhoon, and Dust Tornado. And Hitotsumi Giant. We got Hitotsumi Giant in attack mode. Mystic Space Tornado destroys Black Pendant, and the first damage of the duel goes to Seto Kaiba from the damage from the Black Pendant. Sangen activates and brings Black Lamb Fire Dragon to the hand. And we got Dust Tornado face down. And we got Black Lamb Fire Dragon in attack mode, and Sangen joining the field in attack mode as well. Get 300 damage with another 1,000, dropping Seto Kaiba's life points down to 6,200. Dust Tornado destroys Mirror Force, while Flute Summoning Dragons goes down. And we got Monster Illusion Wall and Hitotsumi Giant being resummoned. Hitotsumi Giant destroys Sangen once again, bringing Giant Rat to the field. Giant Rat is summoned. Giant Black Lamb Fire Dragon attacks Hitotsumi Giant, but 450 damage is taken from Yugioh from attacking Illusion Wall with Giant Rat. And we've got the Morphin Jar face down. Black Lamb Fire Dragon attacks, but Wabaku protects Morphin Jar. And we've got the Black Magical Curtain bringing Dark Magician to the field and 2 unknown face down cards. And we've got Blue Eyes White Dragon being summoned in attack mode. It tries to attack, but negate attack will stop it. And we've got negate attack and the gift of the Mystic Elf. And it looks like Yugioh's going into defensive. And we've got Mystic Horseman. Mystic Horseman tries to attack Black Lamb Fire Dragon and succeeds, but we have magical hats. Then using the Dark Fast and I didn't know you could use Fast as well. Oh, Castle Wolf goes to the grave. What's lost? We've got Dark Magician back into attack mode. Tries to attack, but negate attack will stop Dark Magician. But we've got another face down card. Hopefully that's Widespread Ruin. And we've got Root Kaiser. And we've got Widespread Ruin destroying Blue Eyes White Dragon. But Silver Fang was not that lucky and gets destroyed. And we've got Summon Skull joining the party. Dark Magician destroys Root Kaiser, while Summon Skull attacks for 2,500. And we've got Giant Germ in defense mode, and Java Greed activates, drawing 1 extra card. And we've got Morphin Jar in attack mode. Giant Germ activates, doing 500 damage. I've got 2 other Giant Germs in attack mode. Sadly to say, each turn, Seto Kaiba loses 1,500. But it does mean Seto Kaiba does lose 500. And we got Battle Ox. Battle Ox attacks Morphin Jar and does 1,000 damage. But sadly to say, this is the last turn. And we've got Brain Control taking over Battle Ox. And Dark Magician finishes off the match with Dark Lightning. And And the winner is Yugioh. Yugioh is the champion of the championship of the Domino City tournament. Seto Kama comes in second, while Megan Hill comes in third. But because Yugioh is an unprofessional duelist, he is allowed to join the Pro League. So can Megan Hill. But in the next episode, we do have our final episode of the Domino City Championship, and that's the Aftermath Duel. Until then, see you later.